Harper's Ferry, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River, and my old friend the Potomac, too. I'm a DC area native, but I fell in love with this town and bought a home here. So much natural beauty, so much outdoor adventure, so much history, so much controversy.
Good evening, West Virginia! Let's make some noise so Rockwool can continue to hear us!
This county, Jefferson County, is now also home to Rockwool.
And this one plant is able to pollute the water, to pollute the air, to put children's lives, students' lives in danger.
Rockwool, a Danish corporation directly across the street from a Title I elementary school.
This is what's wrong with America and the world.
Do you know Rockwool?
Rockwool.
Yes. Have you heard of that?
It sounds like a band.
Rockwool is a Danish company that makes stone wool insulation. They have all kinds of environmental cred.
And it's insulation out of rocks and other materials. So they melt them at very high temperatures. It uses a lot of energy and it creates a lot of pollution. So.
Well, since I have COPD and I was diagnosed with COPD, my doctor said I should move, that I shouldn't be around that smoke.
When we first started coming out to this county, it was apple orchards. The idea that it would go from agriculture to, heavy industry is just mind-blowing.
And I don't think the products that Rockwool makes are very sustainable.
Are you talking about how it's produced, the energy it uses, or the pollution it creates in the production?
Both.
Both. So why is a so-called green company from a green country spewing toxic chemicals at West Virginia residents, including children, and into this treasured environment? Why is our government helping that company and not us?
Shame on you, Joe Manchin. You did nothing.
And why do I feel like I've been down this road before?
This is a look at the explosion that changed rail safety in our area. It happened not far from where we live. Now neighbors want to know if this could happen next to the U.S. Capitol.
It takes an army, a very dedicated army, to research this.
From protest to hearings, neighbors in Southeast D.C. say they are trying everything they can to get answers about the Virginia Avenue rail tunnel. Maureen Cohen-Harrington is suing the D.C. Department of Transportation to stop the planned construction zone in her front yard.
I understand why CSX is so secretive, but we expect our government to represent us. We expect our government to be providing answers.
I was surprised to see Rockwool use many of the same tactics as CSX. And now, Rockwool is trying to use those again, this time in France.
Rockwool said, I fight with Rockwool because I'm a NIMBY.
And NIMBY, so that is an expression even in French.
Not in my backyard. Onions.
Look, onions, look at these.
Fresh onions.
Rockwool will be where?
There will
right
be
there. Well, the smoke will come right over this way, right?
Yes.
So now Rockwool says it's environmental. They say they're a green company. That it's not.
No, it's greenwashing.
It's almost like these big corporations have the same playbook.
This clashes between big, powerful corporations and the normal people. It's a story that we hear over and over again.
What we have seen is processes that are supposed to protect people being stripped away.
You go through the motions of the democracy, but it has no impact.
Democracy washing.
It's a kind of colonialism when you export your environmental waste to poor people.
It's impossible to stay here without quality of life.
So how are you going to stop them?